The forecast here is just awful for today. It's just, look at these wind speeds here, and it's just rain all day. It's filthy out there. It's looking filthy. So I'm debating. I don't know if we're going to have a day off or what we're going to do. Waking up at the computer. Oh, and a Marella Explorer is just re-entering the bay. A couple of cargo ships also sheltering from the weather. They were shifting positions to a better anchorage in the bay, and Marella Explorer is coming back in as I sit here. All right, we have driven, haven't we? It is 8:45. It is absolutely horrible out here, but we're going to give it a token go. Marella Explorer has finished anchoring. Can't even really see them. Visibility is obviously rubbish. But we're going to give it a once round, just to encourage you to have a poop. And to be honest with you, one of the main reasons I'm here, we're going to walk towards the cove. I want to see if that tent's still there. I want to see. Yeah, it is doing that. But whilst we can just about see some stuff out here, that looks like Marella Explorer back in almost exactly the same position as before. Same anchorage point, I think. And somewhere over here behind the cargo ship, there are two. There's another one off to the left there. That will be your pilot boat heading back after having dropped the pilot off in Torquay. Namely just there. So yeah, visibility is pants, but we've just to confirm what I was saying about what was going on there. Right, let us head off in this direction in the rain. Actually, that saves us the bottle. I can see it from here. It is still there, so I wasted me money phoning the Coast Guard about that, didn't I? Just totally wasted me money. Where is it? I can see it from here. I can see it from here. It is there. Right there. It is still there. So they didn't bother, they just completely ignored what I was saying. Funny old world, isn't it? Right, I don't really see the point, mate, actually. Given that we've confirmed it's still there, that saves us the bother. We're turning round and we're going straight back to the gardens, stand in a bunker for 5 minutes and then home. It's like a day off, mate. That was, I just wanted to know, I just needed to know. Did they take any notice of my concerns, or did they just completely ignore it? And they've completely ignored it, so now I do feel like a fool. That's the weirdest thing. Comms in my ear. The Coast Guard calling Marella Explorer. They had received reports of mud in the water around the ship. The ship explained they had just arrived and anchored and put 8 shackles of cable in the water, and they were using their thrusters, and that probably accounts for it. I don't know, it's the things people call in about, you know, maybe my call about the tents wasn't so ludicrous after all. Who would ring the Coast Guard and say, oh, there's some mud in the water? Good Lord. And again, it could be argued, who would ring the Coast Guard about a tent on the rocks? Well, this guy right here, walking in the rain like a loon. I just passed a dog walker, and she was sort of saying it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I agree completely. It's not as bad as it was forecast, not right now. It's not pleasant by any means, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. Of course, the bay is blown flat, so nothing to report there really. Round to the bunker, actually, mate. I don't want to play ball there because you'll get covered in mud, mate. I don't want to do it. Oh wow! Look at that! Wow! Oh wow! Well, that's a flipping improvement, isn't it? That moron's carving and all of that appears to have been addressed. What a shame they couldn't cut the tree down right in front to actually, you know, give the view, which is blocked by a weed. But yeah, that's an improvement. Crikey. Okay, straight to the bunker, mate. Straight to the bunker. Alright, other than those two, status quo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 4 dams and Morella Explorer in the bay. You can hardly see them in the rain over there. I wouldn't say drizzle, it's rain. And we are sitting here for a bit. I need to cool off actually, all these layers. You will just have to wait. I'm not sure I want to get the ball out, mate. I don't want to bother. Get you covered in mud. That means having to go back down the beach and swim you. Don't want to do it, Bert. We're just sitting for a bit, mate. Just sitting. Sorry, not much of a day for you, mate. You look so disappointed when I turned round and didn't. Did you want to go to the beach? I didn't want to bother, mate. I just wanted to see if that tent was still there and see how much of a fool I feel. I feel a fool. No matter what I say, I always end up doing it, don't I? I'm going to get you covered in flipping mud because you just stand there staring at me plaintively. Covered in mud immediately. Great big tracks through the mud. That'll be all over him. Brilliant. I'm a soft touch bear, mate, ain't I? Flipping heck. So we're going to be having to trudge down the beach then, isn't it? Later on. You don't want to bother. I was going to throw it again, mate, but if you don't want to bother, don't mess me about. Good boy, good boy. Right, let's just sit for a bit, mate. Oh, let's just sit for a bit. So there's too much dripping on the shelf here to put the camera down. Actually, I got rubbish on my lens already again. But what I was going to say is the sea is doing that gusts of wind thing. It would make for a good time lapse, but I can't put the camera down. There you can see the gusts of wind blowing across right there. And that comes across very well with the time lapse, I think, sometimes. But, you know, it's southwesterly, it's very gusty. And blown flat. Just blown flat. I presume over the other side they might be getting a little bit of a swell and waves and stuff, but certainly not here. And even in the bunker here, I'm getting the lens covered in rain. Yeah, we're just sitting here for a very short while, and then we're going to be going home. Today might be like a day off, and we'll actually get some flipping chores done for a change, eh? Oh, do I have to, Bear? You're covered in mud, mate, already. You are covered. Yeah, I'm just sitting for a bit, mate. Just sit for a bit. Good boy. Good job. What I'm going to do is get a shot of your paws just to show how much mud we're talking about here. Can you see that? Just wait a minute, mate. I'm going to mud there. He is plastered in it. Just plastered in it already. That's only a couple of throws. So it is going to be back down the beach. We have no choice. Oh dear. Another marathon to run.